Hao-Yu Lee, the batter, right-hand hitter. Fastball drilled to right field. That's a base hit. Let's see what they do with Hicklin. They're holding him at third. Gorski comes up throwing, hits the cutoff man. Stewart and the runners are at the corners. And the only reason Toledo didn't score is Lee hit that ball so hard and it got to Gorski so quickly that they couldn't wave him in. And they did the right thing because there's one man out.
Well, that is one thing that Ashcraft has been prone to this year, is that sometimes
with Pittsburgh, he caught last night. Runner goes, there's a ground ball to the second baseman's left. The run will score. York's got it on to Stewart. Lee at second. There's a ground ball in the hole, left side, backhanded by Peguero. Long throw in the dirt and dropped. It rolls down the right field line, and that enables Lee to score. It was on a hop to Stewart. Had he held it, and it wasn't a difficult short or half hop, had he held it, he would have been out at first, but it popped out of his glove and rolled down the right field line. There'll be an error.
Yeah, that's really, really tough because Peguero made a nice play, had to go a long way, and remember, he's throwing off his back heel from shallow left field, so to get that in the neighborhood like he did is really impressive, and that ball needs to get caught on the other end. Will be the batter, and the Indians need a ground ball in the worst ways. The first pitch fouled straight back to the screen. Swung on, this ball hit high into the air down the right field side. Gorski giving it a look as he nears the corner. Does he have room? He does, as he makes the catch and fires it back in. Oh, we're screened from that little jut out in the stand. 2 strikes to count on Ji-Hwan Bae. The pitch. He swings, smacks it the other way, but a bit of a leap and grab by Lee at third. And that robs Bae of a base hit going the other way. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth.
Thank you. Hao-Yu Lee leads off. He singled and scored and fouled out. And he wasn't even ready.
In Indians history, 1955, trailing 2-1.
Here's a foul back out of play.
In the 8th inning at Old Victory Field, Indians got 8 runs en route to a 9-2 win over Minneapolis. Rocky Colavito, 2 doubles and 3 RBI in the triumph.
And the Rocket hit 38 home runs the year before. Breaking ball inside. Don't knock the Rock. He hit 38 home runs, set an Indians club record, which still stands to this day, and found himself back in Indianapolis the following year. Here's a liner to left center. It's sinking, and it's a base hit. It's trapped by Cook. He didn't catch that on a fly. He raised his glove like he did, but we could see that from up here.
That's like the dad that catches the ball that, the foul ball that bounces a couple of times, and then he catches it with his hand and he holds it up. That's pretty much what Billy just did. I appreciate the effort, though.
You could fool some of the people some of the time. Here's Ben Gamble, who's knocked in a run with the grounder to second and hit with a pitch ball. It's his hometown team. He's from the Bronx. Runner going, pitch low, throw in the dirt, slide, tag, safe. The ball beat him. Peguero applied the tag on the sliding Lee, and safe is the call. Wow. No argument, though, from Peguero. Let's get another look, those watching on MILB TV.
Yeah, I thought he got him. Throw definitely beat him. Yeah, Peguero just never got the tag over there, it looks like.
He had the ball, and he didn't.
Now the pitch. Taken down and in for ball 1. Peak back at second, now the 1-0. Swung on, this ball drilled out into center field. Going back is Ji-Hwan Bae, but he looks up and that ball sails out of here and gone. Over the right center field wall, just to the right of the shrubbery. A 3-run blast from Hao-Yu Lee. And he unties the game with one swing of the bat, and it was a big one. It's now 6-3 Mud Hens. And he knew it off the bat. Playing in was Ji-Hwan Bae, but he had no chance at getting that one.
The righty pitches. In there for a strike. Runner going. Throw to second. In the dirt. Tag. He's out. They got him. Hicklin caught stealing. And the side retired. 2-6. Hicklin to Peguero. At the end. 7.5. Toledo 6. Indians 6. Hao-Yu Lee leading off. And he fielders around to the right. And he swung at that one. Don't tell me he checked it that time. Those strikes. And a fastball is a strike. On game, the 2-1 delivery. Fastball line, fair ball. Base hit toward the right field line. Gorski was shading that way, and because he was, he'll hold him to a single, which is very important. You don't want to see that lead man at second with nobody out.
There was one nervous moment, Howard, right at the end there for Gorski, because the ball was going to roll off the grass and onto the warning track, and sometimes it can take a bit of a funny hop, and I think it did come up a little higher on Gorski. Oh, nope, that was him transferring the ball. Okay. He had picked it up wisely before.
Inning. Nobody out. Quick throw over. Oh, they almost got it. Lee went diving back into the bag. Lee has 4 hits tonight, by the way. 3 singles and a 3-run homer. Lee leads away. This pitch is high, and he walked him. And the Indians are in some trouble. 2 on, nobody out. Jermai Jones, the batter. He is singled twice. And delivers. Swinging a slowly hit ground ball to the left side. Cut off by Nunez. Throw to first, not in time. Infield hit, and the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Man, seeing that live, Howard, I thought they got him at first base.
Bang, bang play. And they rule it safe, and it's an infield hit. Those of you watching on MILB TV, here's the replay.
Yeah, he might have been safe.
Akil Baddoo, the batter, he struck out 3 times and grounded out. The runners lead, and the pitch is swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away. And now Stratton could get out of the arrow at short. And there's a liner, Trouble City. Base hit down the left field line that'll score 2 and maybe even 3. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. It's a double, and men are at second and third. And Toledo has the lead 8-6. And that was a really nice piece of hitting by Bly Madris. He just went right with the pitch and lined a double down the left field line, the opposite field. So Lee scores, Hensley scores, Jones goes to third. Brian Serven, the batter, he bases loaded in this inning. And a slider is a strike. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch, high for a ball. And a slider, swing and a miss. He chased one outside, strike 3. Side retired.